In response to the COVID-19 outbreak, we here at Mutual Property Management want you to understand your options and that we are here to support you through this time. First, understand that rent is not abated, which means that if you are going to be responsible for your rent, you need to communicate with us in order for us to help you through this time. So, how does that work? Number one, if you fill out the form that we have provided to you, it will give us an insight as to what money you have coming, whether it's stimulus money from the government or unemployment money coming from the government. Us having a better understanding of your income will help us negotiate a discounted rent with your owner. Again, if you provide that information, we are able to get discounted rents, in some cases all the way up to 50% off your normal rent rate. 2, if you completely ignore the rent form that we are sending out to you, you will be responsible for the entire rent amount. Maybe not this month, maybe not the month after, depending on what the government does with regards to putting people back to work. But eventually, you're going to be responsible for all the back rent at once. Don't put yourself in this situation. If you simply provide the form, we can negotiate a reduced rent on your behalf. Please communicate during this time. There is a significant difference between deferred rent and abated rent. Deferred rent means that your rent is not due now. Abated rent means that your rent will not be due at all. You are not in an abated rent rate now. Let us negotiate abating a portion of your rent. We have already discussed this with our owners. They understand the situation. They want to help. But in order for that to happen, we need this form. We need you to communicate with us in regards to what money you have coming in from the government. Please take this message seriously. We do not want this pandemic to pass and then file a bunch of evictions when we're able to again. We would much rather work with our tenants on a reduced rent rate, understanding that everybody's situation is the same. We're in this together. We're here to support you. Please be conscious. Our property managers and rent collectors will be contacting you in the days to come. Please make sure you communicate. If we know you are out of work, we are not going to put your feet to the fire about paying rent. But we need to know. We need to have documentation to show your owner exactly what's going on in your household. Thank you very much. We appreciate your cooperation. As always, have a great rest of your day.